Good morning, children. Once again, I have come back. Today is 20th October. I have come here for the second year students of alternative English. Today's topic is the hour of truth. It says one act plays. We have only one act play today, and for second year, when you were in first year, there were two plays, but here in second year, only one play. Name of the play is The Hour of Truth. What is about? It is a one act play. The world is like a zoo. Do you believe that? Zoo, where people see the birds and animals. Here also the world is like a zoo. Varieties of people live here. Different kinds of people. They have got different mentality. Their honesty, their dishonesty, and their character is mentioned here at the zoo. Most of them are materialistic and wanted to be rich overnight. That means people here want to earn money by hook or by crook, but not all. Some of the people are like that. By some magical means, magic, in a different way, in a magical way, they want to become rich overnight. Labor is not the formula. To work hard and earn money, labor is not their formula. Who want to become rich overnight? The people now, rather adopting credulent means others' property, manipulating people's innocence means they are cheating, they are misbehaving with the people who are honest and innocent in the society. Honesty have been the motto of current trend of people. Honesty, which is a virtue of human beings. Unadulterated materialism has apprehended in the unprecedented form. Now people want to become rich by hook or by crook. They want to increase their property. They want to increase their bank and balance. In such a mundane, human humdrum world, justice is daydream. We cannot dream. You cannot expect honesty from all people. Dishonesty has increased in such a way, innocent and humble people are cheated and robbed. Honesty is daily stabbed. Those who are leading honest life, they are cheated by the dishonest people. Here, life is awful. People not leading a peaceful and happy life nowadays. Unless you are careful, you are sure to be doomed. That means you have to be active, careful, sincere, alert, and active. Otherwise, you will be cheated by some dishonest and cheating people. As it is in the case of Robert Baldwin, in the protagonist of this story. Here we are going to revise the one act play, that is Hour of Truth. Robert Baldwin is the main character who was innocent, good, and honest persons who had worked very diligently and honestly, but there were some people who wanted to cheat and put him in trouble. That is the main character and main theme of this play. Money misappropriation cases. Bank means money. Money misappropriation is a case. Bank forgery are common incident nowadays. Forgery, signature, and other things. People are trying to rob the government money. They are trying to destroy and occupy the bank's money, government money. In that way, often one man corrupt, but another is accused. If a man is corrupted, people, the police and the CIDs cannot catch the perfect and the correct and the actual persons. By guessing, they are arresting other people and suffer silently till the truth comes to light. But dishonest people will be caught, but not easily. Police, CID departments are always trying to catch the guilty persons. Sometimes they are catching, sometimes they cannot. On the basis of that doubt, they are disturbing innocent people who are not like that. He suffers for his innocence, for his honesty. Robert Baldwin was an innocent person who was working in the bank officer, but he was blamed for the misappropriation case. He suffers, Mr. Baldwin suffers for his innocence, for his honesty, for his truthfulness, moves in the broad daylight, however, for his truthfulness. But however, truth cannot remain hidden. Truth cannot remain hidden. It will come out. People will understand what is the correct and what is truth. For a long time, the black clouds cannot keep the sun hidden. The sun is there, it is shining bright light, but sometimes black clouds are there in the sky. For that black clouds, we cannot see the proper sunlight. We cannot get the bright sunshine. It is hidden. Sometimes the sun is hidden. Similarly, in the society, some dishonest people are roaming and ruling and utilizing their evil power in such a way that truth and honesty is hidden. The sun hidden permanently. The sun cannot be hidden permanently. Similarly, honest people will really come out. They will be revealed. Their honesty will be revealed. They will be rewarded. They will be praised by the people. When the truth emerges properly, when the truth will come out, then only the people will understand that it is their wrong imagination and wrong assumption about the person, about his fault and innocence. Look, this is the hour of truth. Hour of truth. Hour means time. Truth means honesty. It will come in time. We cannot hide. The black cloud cannot keep the sun hidden for a long time. Though the evil people and the dishonest people are so much in the society, they are leading, they are ruling, they are misbehaving with people. Can they do it permanently? No. Those who are truthful, those who are honest, their honesty and truthfulness will surely come out one day. And the people who was misbehaving, who was misunderstanding them, will come to know that they are innocent. In the present play, Robert Baldwin, the innocent fellow, suffers mental anguish because of money misappropriation. The culprit, Mr. Gresham, was under police interrogation. Mr. Gresham is also another employee. Mr. Baldwin was also an employee of a pastoral bank, and when the misappropriation came into light and the police arrested Mr. Gresham, at the same time they are doubting Mr. Baldwin also, because both of them were working in the same branch, in the same bank. But Mr. Baldwin was suspected of being one of the culprits. He could not eat when people were doubting him. The person could not eat properly, could not sleep and wandered like a mad dog. Mad dog has no rest. We see many street dogs, when they become mad, they run here and there. They cannot sleep, they cannot eat properly, they cannot protect proper rest. Similarly, Baldwin case is like that, when he was blamed for bank misappropriation case. He was moving like a mad dog till the hour of truth reveals the whole fact, and he was rewarded double. Robert Baldwin was an honest bank officer or employee who worked in the bank for 30 years. He was worshipped in the office to his honesty, dutifulness, righteousness, and truthfulness. He was an epitome of sincerity. Duty was God to him. Have you seen people like that who are very, very sincere in their work? They like work. They want to dedicate their life. They offer they sacrifice, they offer their service selflessly. Those who are like that, they are liked, cared, honored by other employees. But nowadays, situation is different. He had got many promotions. Mr. Baldwin had got many promotions in his lifetime, in his service time, for his noble duty and dedication to the service. Sincere workers are always rewarded, got promotion. Baldwin had his wife Martha, his son John, and daughter Eve. This fourth person is a small family: husband, wife, son, and daughter. They are living in a small family, leading a very peaceful life. But with this small income, he managed the family perfectly. Honest people do not earn lot of money. They cannot earn lot of money. If the situation comes, they refuse. But those who are not honest, those who are dishonest, they try to earn money somehow, except salary. That is one kind of dishonesty. Temptation may come, but very few people can resist it. Very few people can resist temptation by earning illegal money. He had a happy, blessed household. He means Robert Baldwin. Little amount, but peaceful life. Once in the bank, there was a misappropriation case. Mr. Gresham, one of the employees of the bank, was arrested by the police and was sent to jail for further interrogation. This is the actual fact of this play. Mr. Gresham was suspected, arrested. For further interrogation, he was put to jail. It was not known whether he was the real culprit. It was not revealed so far. Police suspected Mr. Baldwin in this case because he was a close friend of Mr. Gresham. It is the duty of the police. They will ask, they will suspect, they will have doubt. It is their duty to arrest related persons regarding the case so that real truth will come out. So, Gresham was in the police custody, and they are also calling Robert Baldwin over and again for further interrogation. Gresham, and he was in charge of the misappropriation case. Actually, the Baldwin was in charge of that case which was misappropriated. The police frequently sent for Mr. Baldwin to police station for interrogation. People suspected that he was the culprit too. Those who are watching Mr. Baldwin go to police station, they are thinking that Baldwin also involved. Baldwin was also involved with Mr. Gresham. That's why police are calling him. John and Eve had the same opinion. John was the son, Eve was the daughter. When they come to know the news in the newspaper that father and police are suspecting his father for the misappropriation, they are also believing. They also lost their faith on his father. Though their mother was still sure that Mr. Baldwin would never adopt immoral means. Wife Martha, she knows her husband very well. She was very much sure that Mr. Baldwin was not a man of that category who could grab money from the bank illegally. Besides, if he had misappropriated the cash, he must have brought at home. Martha thought that if the husband took the money from the bank illegally, he could bring it to the home and utilize it and spend it for their lavish and comfortable life. Why should they live in poverty? Mr. Baldwin's family was living in a poverty, very poor condition. The particular day, Mr. Baldwin was late to return home. Particular day, Baldwin went to police station and he could not return at home in time. Hence, the John and Eve, son and daughter, became more curious and wanted to know and thought that father was guilty. His family members were agog for him. John and Eve told, if father was innocent, why did the police ask for him again and again? In logical way, father was not coming in proper time at home. Instead of coming home, he was in police station. So John and daughter, John son and Eve the daughter, they were thinking that father was really guilty. That's why he was not in a position to come home regularly in time. But their mother was refuting their claim. Mother is not with them, not supporting boys, son and daughter. She knows her husband. Husband is a perfect person, sincere person, dutiful officer. A sincere, honest and dutiful person cannot grab money illegally. Temptations may come. They have the tactics, they have the capacity, they have the ability to resist it. Baldwin returned home late, very serious mood. He looked serious and thoughtful because people are blaming, police are interrogating, suspecting. Oh, such a painful condition. He said that Gresham sent for him. When he was asked why he was late, he said that Gresham, who was in police custody, called him. The trial begins in 24 hours. Trial means case. The court case will start within 24 hours. He is the only witness against him. This is judicial system of our country. Proper judgment is really daydream now. If he told the truth, no power on earth would save him from jail. He means Gresham. Baldwin, no. If he says the truth, there is no power on earth to save Mr. Gresham from sure jail. He therefore bribed him. Gresham wanted to give money, means bribe, to Baldwin to lighten his case. How it possible? He wanted to give some money as a bribe. He knows Baldwin, that Baldwin was an honest person. He would never take money like that. Even then, he was offering. And $1,000 is not a small amount. $1,000. But the stateway refused it. Mr. Baldwin refused 10, 100,000. $100,000, a very big amount. He refused it. That means he was tempted. Gresham offered him, tempted him to accept the money so that his punishment would be lightened. Like that. But he straightly refused it. Though he was in his best friend, both of them are best friends, working together in the same branch, in the bank for a longer time, side by side. His honesty tempted him to tell the truth to the police next day. Baldwin did not accept the money. He wanted to tell the truth in the court the next day. When John and Eve heard it, they scolded their father. See the nature of son and daughter who were greedy for money. When they come to know that Gresham had offered $100,000, they thought it was a big amount, father could bring it home. For being stupid, they blamed their father for being stupid, not to accept the amount. He could have accepted the money and said, I don't know. Remember, but he lost such a high amount. They were blaming their father. Father was honest. But the son and daughter became tempted. They thought father was stupid. All the members scolded him. He sat silently. Mr. Baldwin sat in the room silently. Because wife, son and daughter, all are against him. They were thinking about the big amount which he refused in the jail, which Mr. Gresham wanted to offer, wanted to give him as bribe. He refused it. How can he? In a long life of 30 years of service, he has not taken any illegal money. How can you take this amount? Whatever it may be, big or small. Amount is not the factor of honesty. He could not compromise with the mind. Did he do any wrong? Baldwin was thinking deeply. They all pressed him to tell a lie in the court and to accept the bribe. Or they means the members, wife, son and daughter. They misunderstood him. They wanted to take the amount. The amount means bribe from Mr. Gresham and tell the lie in the court. They said the bank may collapse, means break down. He should gather much before besides Gresham was his intimate friend. They want to collapse the bank and rob the money like Gresham. Such a foolish idea, greedy idea. He was his duty to save him. It was his duty. They said that Baldwin's duty is to save his friend Baldwin Gresham, and nobody will know it. After a lot of persuasion, Baldwin did not agree to tell the lie. Fight was going on. He could not eat. He could not sleep. He could not take proper rest. He remained firm to his ideology, means policy, ideology, honesty. The honest man has honest policy. They never adopt wrong policy. The family members looked him indifferently. They behaved indifferently. Then Mr. Marshall, the chief of the bank, arrived and gave him a happy news. In this critical condition, critical juncture, when Mr. Baldwin is alone in the family, when wife, son and daughter in other, and they are blaming Mr. Baldwin for not accepting the bribe, at the time Mr. Marshall came with the good news that the culprit had been caught. Real culprit had been caught. It was Mr. Gresham who was in police custody. He admitted his fault. Then Baldwin refused to help him. When Baldwin refused to help him, he admitted his fault. He had come to greet him for his honesty. Mr. Marshall, officer, came to greet and welcome and thank Mr. Baldwin. He had got double promotion for his selfishness, selflessness. In this way, the hour of truth brought him mental peace, joy, and money as well. Mr. Baldwin was rewarded, got promotion. Thank you very much. I think that you understood this hour of truth. In our next class, again we shall discuss. Thank you very much. May God bless you.